Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your show, Minuto Xtra, with one of your hosts, Coach Daniel, and with me is.
Mr. Lovo is back. We're here. Another episode, Minuto Extra. Woof, coach. We have a lot of things to talk about, right?
I know. It's so many exciting games that we saw over the past week. Uh, Premier League, La Liga, Italian League, MLS is back. Some great,
MLS is
great
back.
shows. Some great, great games that we watched over the course of the week. We'll start with the Premier League, one of the best leagues in the world, of course. So we'll
Amen.
start with Saturday's game, July 4th. Manchester United. They're
Oof.
doing an impressive run. They beat Bournemouth. That's how you pronounce it.
5
5-2.
2, baby. Oof.
What it was.
Excellent form. Excellent form United is right now.
It was a
Excellent.
great game.
Very.
Greenwood, what a player he's
I,
becoming.
I'll call him Van Persie Jr. because left foot, right foot, my man can kill it. Even Van Persie has stated himself that he is like a second coming of him, and like the kid is only 18 years old and he's doing it like phenomenal. And like I have to just praise him for being 18 years old and doing and actually playing well in the Premier League at this stage right now, because
Like
it's kind of difficult playing Premier League when you're like a youngster.
the way he plays too, like so calm. He doesn't really make that many mistakes with the ball. He tries to play a simple game, and whenever he sees a space in the box, he takes on the defender, shoots it, like you said, with the right foot, like with his left foot doesn't matter, and he manages to put the ball in the back of the net. Some great results for Manchester United. So that game they
Yeah,
won 5-2.
five
Two
two.
goals by Greenwood, another goal by Fernandez, then Martial, and another goal by Marcus Rashford.
Yeah,
Again, United consistently they've been playing with the same lineup. You know,
which is the best lineup. This lineup that
yeah.
we have here, let me pull it up real quick. The 4-2-3-1. It's
hmm
been working for them, and honestly, I could see them going far with this lineup. Just to like maybe like tweak it up, maybe towards the maybe Europa League,
Oh, they
test up,
should.
test it out right there.
They should definitely have no problems on winning the Europa League.
Yeah,
But we'll talk about Europa League later.
yeah, yeah.
So that was one of the results for Saturday, July 4th. Another one, Arsenal, surprisingly beat the Wolves.
Two
That
zip.
was a good battle for fifth place. So Arsenal basically scored the first goal by Saka, who's been playing really well,
Yeah,
and Lacazette, Alexander Lacazette, another goal.
yeah.
Uh,
It's been going
but
good.
we'll go. Unfortunately, we'll talk about what happened today or later.
Yeah, we'll talk about more in depth of like these past three games more in depth, but we're just going over breezing through like what's happening through the
since
weekend.
since last show, since we had you
Yeah.
guys last. Uh,
Chelsea 3-0 against Watford. Goals from Giroud, Willian, and Barkley. That was like it was typical Chelsea.
Chelsea keeps showing their new kit every game since they got new sponsors like 3-0, 3-0, something with three, either
Three.
against them or in favor of them.
Yeah. I don't like how Chelsea has always debuted their new jerseys, but as like you said, contracts, whatever, but to each their own. Moving on from that, Sheffield United drew 1-1 with Burnley. Burnley actually really doing so well, like
Mm-hmm.
the with the start of restarting, like holding their own against Liverpool, holding their own against Man City,
Very
Sheffield at this moment. Yeah,
typical English Premier team. Old classic 4-4-2, park the bus, long
park
balls
that,
up
but
in the air.
most
If you
definitely.
if you can, put the ball away.
Yeah.
And then you have Liverpool. They beat Aston Villa to none. Southampton surprisingly beat Man City one
Yeah, no,
zero.
I saw. I was like, it's gonna be interesting because United plays Southampton tomorrow, but I'll talk about that a little bit later.
Mm-hmm. So that's a good
Spurs,
result.
Spurs
Yep.
beating Everton 1-0, typical Mourinho style. Park that bus. It was only, and it's surprisingly, it was an own goal. No one like really done anything to
Yeah, by
contribute.
Michael Keane.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Tottenham, they've been playing really, really bad. Mourinho needs to I don't know, his old ways right now is like everyone knows how what he does, what style of play that he decides to choose for the games, and I feel like now he's just like staying behind from the new modern era type of football. The
Yeah,
Ole, Lampards. Zidane's, Klopp, all of that. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, with that system, he was able to win 2 Champions League, one with Porto, one with Inter. But now, that was literally 10 years ago, 10 and 15 years, 10 and 16 years ago. So I
Yeah.
feel like it's time for me for him to adapt and move forward as through
Yeah. No,
his
I agree.
coaching philosophies, techniques.
Yeah.
And
Most
then
definitely
another
agree.
result of 3 goals: Chelsea beating Crystal Palace 3-2. Again, they keep sponsoring their kid, like they keep
Three.
bringing the kid up, basically. What is it,
Basic.
like a betting company? Like you bet on that?
I
Is that
think
a
it
company?
is. I think it's some kind of betting company. I thought it was like a shark company because the three looks like a shark in some
That is
ways.
true.
And so I'm like, all right, to each their own. I'm gonna call you three Chelsea.
There for real. Watford had a good relegation battle against Norwich.
I
They
feel
beat him 2-1.
so bad for
Unfortunately,
Norwich.
Norwich, first team that officially was relegated to
Yeah,
the
yesterday it was officially.
English League One, officially
Yeah.
relegated. I'm sorry, Norwich. You had a couple of good players. Pookie, he scored like 8 goals in the beginning of the season, and then he just
You
shut
had
down.
him in your fantasy league, and then he done nothing.
He gave me all points, and then I don't know. It was about to happen. And then we have Arsenal. They tied 0-0 against Leicester City.
Leicester City dropping points. That was a good. That was good.
That was
I needed Leicester to drop some points.
a game with the controversy of first Jamie Vardy not
Oh
getting
yeah,
that.
yeah. I want to talk about this real quick because like it makes no sense because Vardy did like a very controversial challenge against was it Mustafi?
Yeah.
It was like his like his what do you
It's
cleats?
clear. Mm-hmm.
It's
It's clear.
like knocked his face, and I'm like, that's a clear
Yeah, it
red
was
card, but nothing. What's
when Javi was talking about it. I'm like, what is he talking? Because I couldn't see I didn't watch the game,
Mhm.
and then I saw the replay. I was like, what? That wasn't a red card. Like Vardy literally like put his feet up in the air and like smashed Mustafi's face in, and you can see the cleat marks on his face until today. And
it's just
then
it's
Nikita,
yeah,
he did get a red card.
that was a red card. Yeah,
Uh,
that was a red card.
that was a bad challenge. Like I don't know
Because like
what the kid was thinking.
one is a good challenge, the red card with Nikita, and then the other one no red card, not even a yellow for Vardy. What did you
Mm-hmm.
tell me? Yeah, no
No,
no
he didn't get it. He didn't get nothing.
no,
Nothing.
he
Not
didn't
even a
get
yellow.
anything, nothing. And I was like, wow, that's pure BS. But that's typical Premier League right there. Typical refs.
It's just funny that Enkitia, whatever his name is, he came on the 71st minute, and then the 73rd he got red card. In 2 minutes he was out of the game.
He lifted his legs up a little bit high, clear. I mean,
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was yellow, but like I don't know how it resulted to red. Because like
No, but like he went with his leg towards I forgot which player was it, towards his knee. That's the challenge and inappropriate. Like of course he didn't mean to. He didn't go like, let me injure this guy. He just you
yeah,
can't be doing that. And then Wednesday, July 8th, Man City destroyed
5-0.
Newcastle United. I think it was
Don't
like a family war, I think, type of thing. That's why Man City
don't
went hard.
don't
Because
worry. This next
that,
season it's gonna be called the Oil Clasico between Newcastle
that's what I'm saying. Like I think it was a
for spanking.
pre-spanking from City saying to his little brother, "Hey, welcome to the Premier League." I mean, it hasn't been official yet, so who
Yeah.
knows.
Oh, there's also one thing about Man City that I want to touch right here. Supposedly tomorrow's the final decision of if Man City gets banned from the Champions League or not. I read it on Instagram. They said by tomorrow, like when we wake up, United States time,
Right.
there should be an official decision.
Wow, that's gonna be
So
huge.
that's one thing we'll cover next.
I think that will change so many things in City. Like if maybe Pep Guardiola leaves, if some of the players leave, if the suspension is for one season, I don't think a lot of players will leave or
I
Guardiola.
think it's gonna be for one season. I
But
don't think
if
they're gonna
the
do it for 2 seasons.
suspension is for 2 or 3 seasons, I do see a lot of players like leaving the club. Because
Yeah.
the Champions League, it brings so much money, sponsorships,
Yeah, it does.
games and whatnot. So like,
It's very important.
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So yeah, the Man City won the game 5-0. I think Sterling scored a hat trick. That was a different game.
Oh, this is a different game.
Yeah, damn, they've been scoring a lot of goals City lately.
Yeah.
And then Sheffield United beating Wolves.
Was it? Sheffield has now been coming back ever since the
They're
spanking that United gave them.
they've been waking up. Yeah, ever since
Yeah.
that game, they woke up.
Yeah, they had to.
Burnley beat West Ham, the chosen one's team,
This chosen
1-0.
one's team.
David Moyes.
Liverpool beating Brighton 3-1. I believe Salah scored and
Hendo and Salah twice and Henderson one.
Yeah, Salah's been doing phenomenal. Then Thursday, July 9th, Bournemouth versus Tottenham. That was so boring. I was like,
But
I don't know.
Did you see the controversy? Bournemouth, they score a goal in the last second of the game. And then
it was like
VAR
offside.
said it was like a foul or offside. I wasn't sure, but like,
yeah,
it wasn't though. The goal should have counted. So everyone was like, Mourinho is so lucky that he didn't lose that game.
Yeah, no, he was really
But again,
lucky.
that team is like in the bottom of the table. Like as Tottenham with the players they have, they should easily be this kind of teams. And it's like upsetting to watch them play.
Like we said before, it's Mourinho's old tactics not working for him in Premier League. But like, we can't say anything about him. We're not the coaches for them for those teams. We're coaches for other teams, but not that team. Everton, Southampton 1-1. Ancelotti needs a lot of rebuilding because Everton has not been doing well lately. And then my favorite topic of United beating United beating Aston Villa 3-0. Fernandes, Pogba, Greenwood, all on the score sheet. This is Pogba's first goal ever since April 2019.
12 months.
It was
15 months.
It was nice seeing that goal.
It was a nice goal.
It reminds us like what quality he brings.
And it wasn't like an accident. Like Bruno Fernandes meant to play that ball to Pogba.
Yeah.
Pogba took a touch inside the box and poof, he just covered in the bottom left corner of the keeper.
And we're like reminding you guys like the partnership that Pogba and Fernandes bring. Because like with that, the midfield has been like phenomenal. Like it's been phenomenal. And like our attack, it's so far getting up there with Mason Greenwood on top form. Martial getting in there. Rashford's a little slower, but he'll probably wake up like towards the last 2 games, I want to say. But
again, they're doing really well. Ole at the wheel.
Ole is at the wheel, my friends.
I do think for next season, if they manage to get 1 striker and 1 center back, I feel like they should be solid.
I feel like if they get Sancho, I heard that they'll play Greenwood as a center forward. Which I could see definitely happening, most definitely.
But then who's going to go to the bench, Martial or Rashford?
I would say
Martial, probably.
Maybe Martial. Most definitely Martial.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Well, the transfer is just like it's like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Still, like even if Greenwood goes to the bench, that's a great backup player to have on your bench. Because as a top team, when you're fighting for all these titles and championship, you need to have a good depth in your team. Like, look at Madrid. Like you look at Madrid's bench, it's like insane, right? You look at City's bench, it's like so many players. Right. So like you need to have that.
Yeah, most definitely. Moving forward for July 11th, now we're going more in depth. Have you seen any games that Saturday? I saw the Sheffield and Chelsea game.
Not really.
Okay, so let me explain what's happening with Sheffield and Chelsea. They have such a defense problem.
I saw the goals.
Funny.
Like after I saw those goals, I was like,
it's not even funny. Like Kepa should have blocked the
header.
The header. He should have blocked the last minute goal for McGoldrick. And I don't understand. Like Lampard putting Marco Alonso and Rudiger right there. I'm like, no, that's like the worst decision to do.
It was so bad. The defense was horrible.
I don't know what he was doing. Abraham was like missing like crazy.
I heard like he kept like sliding and like falling down for no reason.
Lampard was really angry. He was like, if you do that again, I'm gonna drop you because like that's not how we do it. I feel like I think he was trying something new, but at the same time, like no, stick to what you've been doing good. Because, like, you're facing Man United next Monday. I think next Monday. I don't know
That's
why.
why Werner it's come. That's why they purchased him.
Yeah, but like he can't play. They can't play, right?
No. I'm just saying
Oh
like for
yeah,
next season.
for next season. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but like I was like, what is going on? And like Kepa needs to leave. Like he needs to leave.
but the
I
thing is
heard.
like, who's gonna buy? They won't sell him for 80 million. If they sell him, they're selling for like 40.
So
If
these are like the
someone is
three
willing to pay
rumors that
40.
these are three rumors like I should like Chelsea that I've been hearing. So one is like supposedly they bought this Turkish goalkeeper. I don't know. I don't know. That's a random one. The other one is a swap deal between Atletico Madrid with Oblak and Kepa.
What? Atletico were willing to do that? That's not a
I
swap deal. Just like that's like getting robbed.
I mean like um we'll see like like Courtois was like doing all right in Premier League, but now he's shining in like La Liga. He's been phenomenal. So like, maybe Kepa could be the same
I
thing.
mean, Kepa when he was at Atletico Bilbao, he did really well in La Liga.
Yeah. So I feel like La Liga is the best place for him.
If Oblak goes to Chelsea, oh god,
Then
Chelsea
that's
has a
then that then
wall.
they have a wall, but they still have to fix that defense
It's true.
before. And then
Oblak can do everything.
the last thing I heard is probably buying Henderson from United, which that could be
Oh, Dean
another.
Henderson.
Yeah, that could be like for sure because I don't see De Gea still
Uh,
leaving. They're
no,
still
but
holding De Gea long.
that'll be really dumb if United sells him.
Yeah, I know. I feel like
Because they had 31 already, 32, 31.
yeah, but you
Just
see
keep
other goalkeepers still keep going. I mean, like maybe one more season for De Gea. Keep Henderson as a backup.
loaning. Oh, actually, he's actually 29. He's not that old. Never mind.
I mean, keep
But he's been
Henderson as a
playing like
backup.
he's been playing like shit. I
I
don't know.
mean, but the past 4 games questionable, but like still amazing saves like from time to time.
I
Still
don't
De
know. I
Gea.
don't know. He hasn't impressed me. So
Moving on
next
from
game,
that,
City winning again 5-0.
that's the Sterling
And
hat
this
trick.
game, Sterling hat trick. Yeah.
Sterling unleashed
Uh,
once again.
West Ham sending Norwich to the second division by beating them 4-0.
Oh my lord.
Watford giving the relegation battle to Aston Villa and Bournemouth by beating Newcastle 2-1, so they're above them on the table for the relegation.
Okay. Yeah.
Liverpool tying 1-1 with Burnley. Great
again.
saves by Nick Pickford. Nick Pope, the goalkeeper of Burnley, like insane saves like against Liverpool. Liverpool should have definitely won the game, but the goalkeeper.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then Sunday, Wolves
Today's
beating
game.
Everton. Yep.
Okay. So I was watching this game. I don't know what's happening with Everton defense because that's the first one was a penalty. That was a penalty. I saw that. Raul Jimenez shot the first one. Then the second goal was from his name is Dendolker.
The drunker.
Oh my god, that was a phenomenal goal from the assist from Neto. That was a good one. And then last goal was from Jota, ending Everton's like chances of like coming back from that because I thought I was giving some chances for Everton to come back maybe in the second half. They did play a little bit better in the first half, but again, like some weird decisions, putting Wolby and Moise Kean out there. I'm like, I don't think Moise Kean is fit for Everton, so questionable
for him.
Yeah, questionable for Ancelotti. Ancelotti has a lot of like spending to do in the summer because if he wants to actually challenge for Europa League or even Champions League, he needs a better squad than that. Any thoughts on that?
It's gonna be tough, because Everton, they don't have the financial stability, financial support like other Premier League teams do. They have enough, but I feel like Ancelotti, he's a great coach, he's a smart coach, so he's gonna be looking to reinforce the areas that he needs to add players. Definitely center backs. They're definitely a creative player. There've been rumors that he wants James. Because for the only coach that made James play really good, like in Europe, was Ancelotti. First season in Madrid, James balled out like 12 goals and like 10 assists, something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Everton gets James, because right now James is probably like 30, 40 million. If And
Yeah,
that's
something like that.
he's 29 years old. He has like maybe three more good seasons. So I I wouldn't be surprised if Everton pulls down 30-40 million to get James Rodriguez, and you never know. Imagine he balls out, then he's worth 80 again, and then someone buys him, and then Everton makes the money back.
Uh,
Who knows? You never know with the game.
yeah, we'll see that. The other game I didn't see was Aston Villa 2-0 Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace on going downward spiral, which is good for me because United
Crystal
played them.
Palace,
United played them in the next game on Thursday, so take advantage of their
such a
downward
weird
spiral.
team. They win, they lose, they lose, they win. Like,
Yeah, they have a phenomenal player in Zaha, but like
they do. They have good players overall, but like they
it's just
can't
like
keep a consistent consistency during the
yeah,
games that they play.
most definitely. Next game, the North London Derby, Tottenham versus Arsenal. It was a good first half. It was very good.
I
It
was
was a
like, I
very.
haven't watched a game like this in a minute.
And then like I saw Lacazette's goal, I was like, oof,
What a goal!
that was
What a goal!
that was
I'm sure
very
Javi. I'm sure
how it
Javi
was like.
screamed that goal. Like,
Yeah, and
I'm
then
sure Javi was very happy.
and then like not even like 2 minutes later, Son just chipped it in.
Typical Arsenal. Kolasinac trying to play the ball back to David Luiz. He plays the ball into space in between Son and David Luiz. Like, play the ball to feet. David Luiz couldn't react quick enough. Someone wins the ball. Emiliano's already outside of his box. So he chips the ball over him, and
Arsenal doing
1-1.
Arsenal things.
Typical Arsenal doing Arsenal. There was a meme of, I don't know if you've seen this meme. Like, this guy's holding like a hammer, and with the hammer he trips himself. It says Arsenal. The guy is Arsenal, and then someone else beating the guy up is Arsenal. So it's like,
No, I didn't
Arsenal
see it.
basically shooting the touch on the foot.
The meme that I've been seeing lately is the Will Smith one where he's crying and it's Arsenal right there.
With the Arsenal jersey now.
No,
it's tough. It's tough to be an Arsenal fan because like they do play well. They create chances, they score, and then like the defense just fucks it up. Like, it's like the defense like,
is so bad.
oh, you want to win the games? Don't worry. We'll make sure you don't win games or something like that. Like, it's so upsetting to see it. Like, so frustrating.
Yeah, and the second goal was for Toby Alderweireld.
Uh-huh.
That the header was good.
But still, like, how they had the
good.
ball like on your 6-yard box? Like, no one tried to like win the ball. Like, as the Arsenal defenders, they're just watching him and let him score. And then, Arsenal tried to come back. Arteta put like literally all the attacking players on after that. But it wasn't enough.
Yeah, no, it sucks for Arsenal because I was hoping they could beat them. So
Mourinho was hyped. Mourinho was so happy. He needed that win. He needed that win.
He needed it because now they're up to 52 points. They're trying to make it to Europa League. Well, let's see. They have 3 games left. 61. Yeah, so they're trying to win all 3 games, but it's gonna be tough for them because let me see if they. Actually, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, so like the second to last match is Tottenham versus Leicester, and I need Leicester to lose that match. And
they probably will. They keep losing games.
And then their last match is Crystal Palace, which I see no problem for them. But
that game is gonna be like a final, Leicester United at the end of the season.
Yeah,
it's literally gonna be a final.
It's gonna be a final.
Place.
I'm like legit gonna pull all the stops, put all the voodoo brujeria right there, and like put like. And if we beat them, we're in the Champions League.
So now that you bring that up, we're gonna talk about the race for the Champions League spot. Before that, Leicester, they lost again today.
Yo, 4-1. I was so happy. Yo, I don't know what brujeria is happening right now, but Chelsea lost 3-0 yesterday. And Leicester lost today 4-1. I'm like, bro, tomorrow you got 9 wins. We're in third place again. What do you call
it? So right now, Chelsea has 60 points on third place. Leicester 59, fourth place. United 58, fifth place. Wolves 55. Sheffield United 54. Tottenham 52. Arsenal 50. There are 3 games left for everyone except for United to have one more game to play. Game on hand.
Also, we're shooing. That's a shoo-in. There's no way.
So if they beat Southampton tomorrow, they're gonna have 61 points. So they're gonna be in third place for the first time in the season, I think.
No, we were in third place before until Chelsea won.
But that was like a long time ago.
No, that was legit this past weekend. Yeah, this last.
You're right because but now but because Chelsea had a game on hand to play,
Yeah,
but now,
but
now they're gonna be
tomorrow.
level.
No,
Yeah,
but tomorrow they're only gonna hold that third place tomorrow because Chelsea's gonna win their game
no.
against.
But I'm saying they're gonna be now tied on games.
Okay.
Before when United was in third place, Chelsea still had one less game to play, one more game to play. But whatever. Long story short, if United wins some, if you remember Southampton beat City, so who knows? If United beats Southampton, they're gonna be in third place, 61 points. Chelsea 60, Leicester 59. They will go down to fifth place. Now I don't think what you said last week. Never mind.
To be honest, the game that's crucial is against West Hampton because that's the extra game.
Right.
That's the extra game because like I see a tough game between Crystal Palace because I think we just got 1 point in them, like 1 goal in them, so that was a tough one. West Ham's form has definitely changed, and it's the chosen one. The chosen one knows Manchester United. He's gonna exploit that. Oh, there's a meme right now going on like where when he won the previous game, he was like, I told my defenders to defend. You know what they did? They defended. I was like, you can't do that with Arsenal. You can't do that with Arsenal.
That guy's a clown.
And then
what do you call it?
And then the last game is Leicester City, Man United. That's gonna be a final. That's gonna be a really
Most
good
likely
game.
That one will decide. If Chelsea keeps winning, then that game will decide who's gonna go to the Champions League.
Yeah.
Right now we're going as the classic way of only 4 teams go to the Champions League. But if tomorrow City gets suspended, then 5 teams go to the Champions League. So it's gonna be interesting to see that happening. But I do think United is definitely gonna finish. At this rate, they're gonna finish in third place. I don't know. I don't see them losing against Southampton. I don't see them losing against Crystal Palace. I don't see them losing against West Ham. And by then, I think there should be already many points ahead of Leicester and Chelsea, and they should be fine. I think United is gonna finish in third place.
I want us to finish third place, but I want to take this. I want them to follow the rules of Madrid, play every game as a final, because like this is crucial. Like we need the Champions League spot right there, because it would definitely help us if we get the Champions League. It would definitely help us with getting Sancho. We just have to pay. We just have to pay the money right there. And now that we're talking about champions, like definitely I see Liverpool go. They won. It's right there.
City for sure.
City for sure. But if they're banned, then
United, true.
United, Chelsea, Leicester, and probably Wolves. I see going to Champions League.
I think the real battle is gonna be now between Leicester and Wolves. If City gets suspended, battling for the 5th place position.
Speaking of Wolves too, July 26th, the last one is Chelsea versus Wolves. That's a very crucial one for them because if Chelsea lose, they lose top 4.
Well, that will be.
Yeah.
If Chelsea manages to get themselves out of the Champions League after being in those top 4 positions literally throughout the whole season, it will be the most epic failure ever.
Yeah, because like these final matches are crazy.
3 games left. It's insane. Some people were like, "Oh, what's the point of watching the Premier League? Liverpool already won." But no, it's so many
things are happening.
Games, the Champions League, and then you also have the relegation battle too.
It's because now that Bournemouth and Aston Villa won, they have chance. They have chance. So
Bournemouth, it's 3 points behind Watford and West Ham.
So I'm counting.
Aston Villa is
so I'm looking at Villa's last 3 matches.
3.
It's Everton, Arsenal, and West Ham.
Ooh, so that's gonna be a final against West Ham.
So for Everton, I see them winning. I mean Aston Villa winning. For the Arsenal match, I'm still gonna pick. It can go either way. It can legit go either way because Arsenal's defense has been shit so far. So that could be either way. And then the last game, I see Aston Villa winning. They have to win that game. And then for Bournemouth side, I feel bad because Wednesday they face Man City.
They probably lose.
And then Sunday they face Southampton, and then the last game is Everton.
They can win. They can win those 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, well, hopefully, yeah. But
and then West Ham, they're playing Watford next game. That's a final right there. Next game, West Ham Watford. Literally, whoever wins that game most likely won't get relegated. Whoever wins that game will not get relegated. That's literally a final. Literally, I'm definitely watching. When it's like Friday, 3 p.m. I'm off. Let's go. I'm watching that game.
Is it Friday?
That game is gonna, yeah.
Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, I'll watch it too. I mean, no,
it's going to be a final. Literally,
like legit after Wednesday, I'm watching every game because Wednesday you have a lot like a blockbuster, Arsenal versus Liverpool. I don't know how that match is gonna go, but like from here on out, it's gonna be crazy. And we're like 2 weeks until the Premier League is done. Can you believe that Premier League's ending?
after the end, the world was ending 2 months ago.
Yeah, but like, but now moving on for Premier League, let's talk about La Liga right now. As
La Liga, another great ending of season, a championship battle between Barcelona and Real Madrid. So we have Madrid in first place with 80 points, Barcelona second place with 79 points. So last time we saw Madrid beating Alaves 2-0. I feel like we did a show after that game. So we already talked about that game.
yeah,
Saturday, Barcelona beat Real Valladolid 1-0. I don't know if you saw what Vidal said at the end of the game. He literally said, like, if it wasn't for Ter Stegen, we wouldn't have won the game. Ter Stegen made so many saves. Like, it's incredible how, like, Ter Stegen, it's taken the Man of the Match award from Messi. You know, Messi's usually the best player in the team. And this season, Ter Stegen has been the best player of Barca this season.
Yeah. I want to make a point for tomorrow's match, which against Granada.
That's gonna be tough.
This one's gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm.
This one's gonna be tough. And I to be honest, if they don't I give what Zidane's doing right now. This season, the second half, he's playing defensively. He's playing a Simeone right now, and I applaud him for that. But for tomorrow, Thursday, and then the last match, you gotta like do some attacking because like
he wants watch tomorrow. He's gonna play. Remember last time I gave you the lineup? I was 100% correct.
With Asensio.
Remember I told you Asensio's gonna start. He started.
Yeah.
Watch tomorrow. It's gonna be the same lineup that Madrid beat Valencia back in January. Remember they did a Christmas tree type of formation.
They're going to
do like 4-5-1.
That's a long time ago. I think we did one episode.
We did. Yeah.
We did one episode.
The Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
Yeah. You know, like el arbolito.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna be in the back. You know, Carvajal, Ramos, Varane, Mendy. Marcelo's injured.
Yeah, Marcelo's injured.
So I think in the midfield is gonna be Casemiro, Kroos, Modric, Valverde, Isco, and Benzema. He's gonna put a lot of people in midfield. I know you hate Isco, but watch. I think he's gonna want to have a lot of people in the midfield, control the midfield, and then attack.
Because if they don't win or they tie, it's gonna be tough. Because that means Thursday's a must-win match. Because they can't afford to slip.
And this stage. Thursday, both games are at the same time.
Yeah, no.
Barca's Madrid.
Barca's Madrid and United. So, like, how are we going to do this? We're going to watch it 3 screens? You better have, like, 3 screens.
I do.
All right.
What they call, but the United game is not, they still have more games to play. It's not that important.
For me, it's, like, really important because this is a Champions League spot. Madrid and Barca.
Who's United playing again?
Crystal Palace.
Come on.
I still have to watch that. But, like,
what do you call it? No, but... So, yeah, with the next 2 games, Madrid has 2 tough games, literally. Granada, who they've been coming up since post-Corona. They've been playing really well. They're fighting to end in Europa League spots. And then on Thursday, they're playing Villarreal. Even though, Barca, like, literally abused Villarreal, like, destroyed them. But, still, Villarreal, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. Because if we win tomorrow and then we win Thursday, the title's ours.
I think even if we win tomorrow and then tie the other 2 games, it will be ours too. I think tomorrow's game is a key, most important game.
It has to be a key moment.
It can literally make it or break it, Zidane tomorrow.
Yeah, most definitely.
I wouldn't be surprised if you know, I was thinking. Well, we'll talk about it later when Champions League.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Madrid, I do see them hopefully winning tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna get home and watch the game right away.
Yeah, no.
But Atletico Madrid, they've been coming up strong since post Corona. I think they haven't lost a game since they didn't lose a single game.
Yeah, no.
They tied three games, and then they won all of them. And it's good for Simeone's side. They're gonna come with this momentum to the Champions League, which it's the next topic we're gonna talk about.
Oh wait, before we just talk Champions, just a few notes on the Serie A. Milan beat Juventus 4-2. Very good match for Milan. Milan tied again today with Napoli. I think Juventus tied again with some other team. I forgot yesterday.
Atalanta.
That was a good match too. 2 penalties from Ronaldo. Ronaldo's second for highest score for Serie A. So they still have a lot of games. I did not know that. They still have a lot of games, and it could go either way. But Juventus, they need to play. They have
they won the league already. They won the league already.
I mean, if they keep playing like this, but
but still, it's not even up to Juventus. It's just Lazio and Inter. They've been playing like shit too. Like Inter, I don't know what's going on with Inter.
I hope Inter keeps playing shit.
They gave me so much hope at the beginning of the season, and then since I believe January, they've just been going down and down and down and down. They have good players. I don't understand. So Juventus, coming up now with this form when the Serie A ends and they go to Champions League bracket, they have to play the home game against Lyon. First game, Lyon beat them 1-0. The advantage that Juventus have on them is again same as PSG. Lyon's last competitive game was in March. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Lyon comes. I've been looking at Lyon's schedule. They schedule 1, 2, 3, 4 games before the Juventus game. So they are playing 4 friendlies against Rangers, Celtic, Rennes, and then they play for the Copa League. Yeah,
the Coupe de France against
Coupe de France
PSG.
at PSG. So again,
they listened to you. They were like, this man Daniel is criticizing us. Nah, we're gonna come back and form. And then today, PSG 9-0.
That's
9-0.
That's I guess that gets you minutes, that makes you stretch, that makes you run. But to go and beat a team 9-0, it doesn't really help you. You know what I mean?
It boosts confidence. But let's talk about each match right now. Juventus versus Lyon.
So Juventus Lyon, I do see Juventus winning. Again, same as before. Why I was saying Lyon is gonna come playing only friendly games. Juventus is gonna come by playing real games, competitive games. I do see Ronaldo racing for the occasion. Some people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, with what penalty kicks?" Hey, Ronaldo needs to score. As much as you think they're easy, you still need to go and put the ball inside the net.
Say 1-1. Lyon goes because if Sarri doesn't put the right players in the right positions, then they're not going to do anything.
That's gonna be tough. What do you call it? I say Juventus 2-1.
2-1. All right. Next one is Man City versus Madrid.
If you finish 2-1, Lyon will go through because of the away goals.
Exactly.
Never mind. 2-0.
Okay. Next one is Man City and Madrid.
That was tough. My heart says Madrid, but City, they've been playing so well lately. Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, they're waking up.
I told you. I'm telling you right now.
The good thing is that they're not gonna have Agüero, but by the way they've been playing, it looks like they don't need Agüero.
And the way that Madrid's playing with only Benzema scoring with penalties and Sergio Ramos, they're not gonna make it. And I pick Man City to go through.
I'm gonna 2-1. Man City too.
2-1. They're going through. Because
I don't want to give a score because I think it's gonna be goleada.
But if Madrid pulls some fucking miracle, then I'm forget about it. But I'm putting Man City for my card. But if Madrid actually shows up that day, then maybe because we're playing in the Etihad, we'll have a Hazard that knows the English field. Let's see if that.
The thing I was gonna tell you before, I think Bale will start this game.
You're saying. I'm
Gareth
saying
Bale.
that's why I've been saying. I've been saying like Zidane's only resting him until Champions League.
Remember last season, same thing happened. He rarely 2 years ago he rarely used him, and then when the final came against Liverpool, he put him on, and then he scored 2 goals. So I feel like Zidane is a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
He knows
He's
what
gonna
he's doing.
Bell. We're in England. Go do your thing.
Yeah, I've been telling you guys, like, Bale's a good player. I don't care if his shit horse
No,
or anything.
it's not.
He's
It's
awesome,
not him.
right?
I just don't like his attitude. He thinks he's like the shit and whatnot. I don't like his attitude. He's a great player. He's the third player of most goals since 2010 in Madrid. Behind Ronaldo and Benzema.
Yeah.
So like he's a good player. Just his attitude.
Yeah. But respect Oscar. Respect Bale. All right.
Barcelona, Napoli. I don't know.
We're playing in. Let me.
Come now.
Ooh. And we and so
they tied
so
1-1
far
first game.
Yeah, Barca won the first. No, they tied, but they have
1-1.
the
goal,
away goal. So,
but it's only 1.
This can go many ways.
I don't know. Napoli, they've been playing good.
Shit.
They beat Juventus in the Coppa Italia final.
Yeah.
And Barca, they haven't been playing well lately. So
and Griezmann just got injured too.
Really?
Yeah, Griezmann's injured.
They don't really need him, to be fair.
Hey, but still, like, I'm just saying, Griezmann's injured.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be out for 3 weeks.
Yeah, until like the second week of August.
He might make it in
as a sub. Ansu Fati's coming in.
As I'm saying, like, I don't think Setien will start him anyways. Though. He doesn't like him.
No one likes him.
I say Barca's gonna go through.
I'm saying Napoli
just because of Messi.
Through.
Just because of Messi. Next one, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. I definitely do not see Chelsea coming back from a 3-0 against Bayern.
I mean, all right. So
I don't see that at all.
No, because you said the exact same thing when Man United were down by 3, and then they showed up that game too.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. So we can't assume we can't like just say, oh, okay, Munich's going in. Chelsea will put up a fight that match, and they're playing in Munich. So
and they're gonna have Werner.
Is he registered for that?
Yeah. He decided not to play for Leipzig, and he wants to play for Chelsea. I don't know why he will do that. Like, Leipzig is already in the next round. They're playing against Atletico Madrid. Like, finish your season with Leipzig and then go to Chelsea. But whatever. I guess in the contract he probably said, like, if you join our team, you need to play with us in the Champions League. But yeah, he's playing with Chelsea in the Champions League. So that's an extra boost in their attack.
And he knows
how to score against Bayern. He knows how to play against Bayern.
But
still, I don't see him. I mean, they can. Yeah, can they put a fight for sure? But I don't see them.
Yeah, because that's why I say Munich are going through.
They need 3 goals, and they need Bayern to score 0 goals. So
they can't score anything.
So
once they score, they're like, it's over. Like, it's over.
Basically. So I don't see it. Next one, Atalanta PSG. Atalanta's gonna go through.
No. PSG is going through. You keep. This is PSG's year to go to the final.
They have like this. Yeah,
this is their chance.
They won't get a better bracket than this season. Literally.
They won't. This is it. And
like,
the way
they fuck this up, forget about it.
The way, and I see this, you're starting Icardi, Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, Kimpembe.
Fantastic 4.
Yeah, you're playing them, and I'm saying PSG is going through. But they're going to have a tough challenge because the next match we're talking is Atletico Madrid and Leipzig.
That's going to be a good game.
Madrid is going through. And then we're going to have PSG and Atletico Madrid. Now
in the semis, that game is going to be very tactical.
That is going to be 2 very good.
Heavy champions.
And and today I was thinking about it this day. I was like, damn, I feel like Simeone might go to the finals because he's going to be playing. He's going to be playing that typical Simeone. I saw it in my head. I was like, damn, 4-4-2. let them give him the ball, see what they got, and then from there, offensively, I was like, damn,
You
that
know,
might.
Mbappe won't have any spaces. You know, because Mbappe he relies on his speed as well.
Yeah.
So he won't have that much space to rely on his speed, counter attack, and all of that. You know.
Oh my god! And I just thought about this. Yo, we have Navas and Oblak on the opposite sides, so that's gonna be good too.
And then for the possible quarterfinal games, so if Barca goes through and Bayern goes through, they're gonna play against each other. That's gonna be a great game to watch.
Byron's
And
gonna trash them.
Low key, I want Barca to go through so Bayern can destroy them. Literally. Remember to remind everyone, it's only a 1-game series. No more, home and away games. It's 1 game knockout. That's it. You go home if you lose.
Which gives the advantage to Barca because Barca are known for knockouts. But this is Byron, and they've been doing phenomenal.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, he's been in form ever since the restart.
Again, just to, keep the same idea that I've been saying about not playing competitive games, Bayern Munich will be in the same scenario as PSG. Their last competitive game was the 4th of July, last weekend. So they won't have a competitive game since, from July 4th till August 8th. So that was 1 month of 0 competitive games. I don't know. We'll see. And then another possible quarterfinal games.
The 2 possibilities of this match: Madrid versus Juventus or Man City versus Juventus.
I want Madrid Juventus. Just Ronaldo.
Just because of Ronaldo, you just want that.
It's gonna be fun. I want to see Sergio Ramos defending Ronaldo. Like I want to see it. That's gonna be so much fun.
I actually want to see Man City versus Juventus more, to be honest.
No, City's gonna kill Juventus.
Exactly. I want that to happen so they can sack Sarri, so they can bring in.
They're gonna sack him anyways. Trust me, they're gonna sack him for sure.
And then bring in someone.
Even if he wins the Champions League, he's gonna get sacked.
The possibility of this match. Do you see Juventus even knocking out Madrid?
No. Maybe. No, but defensively, they're really bad. Juventus defensively, for an Italian team, they play horrendous. They're worse than Chelsea's defense, I think. They're playing really, really bad.
Their defense was horrible. Their freaking midfield is atrocious. I don't understand why you play Cuadrado. My man plays all 3, and every time I see him play, I'm like, that's giving me cancer because he's Colombian. That's why I'm talking shit.
So yeah, those games are gonna be interesting. Can't wait for August to get here.
Yeah,
soon enough.
August is coming soon. Oh my god, it's gonna be phenomenal, and I cannot wait till the Champions League comes back because I miss it. It's the best thing. Are we meeting up for Champions League
in August?
August, yeah.
You found work. Man, unfortunately, my work schedule is always up to the roof. But I will definitely request of during the Madrid games. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Unless I have to want to coach, then I can't really.
So for August 7th, request off. We'll pick a place and then I'll be there.
So reminder for everybody: this Thursday, we are trying to do like a type of view party type of thing, watch party is what we call it, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put the camera facing us, and you're gonna see our reaction during the Barca Osasuna game / Madrid Villarreal game, and I guess / Manchester United Crystal Palace game too. We don't know the location yet.
Yeah, but it's definitely happening, guys.
But we're gonna have for sure. So we're gonna. I think we can we put it live on YouTube or Facebook, something like that?
Unfortunately, for wait, you said Facebook? Yeah,
anywhere, Facebook, YouTube.
Facebook live, we can definitely do that. YouTube, unfortunately, we don't have the subscribers at the moment.
Oh,
but
you know what? We should do it for Instagram.
Oh yeah, we can do Instagram
because that's where we have the account.
We're gonna pull a John Carlos.
Oh, yeah.
We're full of John Carlos.
What do you call? But yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, most definitely. That's definitely gonna happen.
Have a virtual party.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna see our reactions during the Madrid Villarreal game / Barca Osasuna game / Manchester United Crystal Palace game, even though the United Crystal Palace game, Lovo can probably watch on himself. I don't care about the game.
Listen, as a United fan, we're aiming for top 4, man.
I'm sure you and Adrian will be in the corner watching the
No.
game.
Adrian does not count as a Manchester United fan. I keep telling you guys from the beginning.
What about Eden?
Eden, he doesn't count as a Man United fan either. I don't understand with those two. One doesn't believe in Ole. The other one doesn't know football. He doesn't know football. But
he just likes all our comments.
yeah, he just likes all of our content. I don't understand that. But that's it for today's episode.
I just want to say one thing before we finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Leeds United, they won to their last minute goal. They're one game away for gaining the promotion to the Premier League next season. You have no idea the excitement that I have to watch Marcelo Bielsa coach in the Premier League.
Exactly the same thing. I was going to feel like it's going to be exciting for him to be in the Premier League because he's a phenomenal coach. He's phenomenal. And what he's doing with Leeds is really good too. So we'll see what Leeds thrashing can do for Arsenal next season. Avi.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it for today's episode of Minuto Extra. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Spotify and iTunes at Minuto Extra, the podcast. Remember, it's an X, not EX. Anything you have to say, Coach?
Enjoy the week. Enjoy the amazing soccer games that we have left. MLS is back, so watch some of those games. Most of the games are at 9 a.m., 8 p.m., and 10 p.m., I believe.
Also, New York City Football Club are trash right now. They've been losing every game.
I don't want to talk about them right now.
They've been losing every game. They need a better coach. But
we'll talk about them next show.
Yeah, we'll talk about the next one if they win. But before we sign off, for the watch party, follow us on Instagram. We'll do live right there. Follow us at Minuto Xtra. If you see for my YouTube viewers, you see the logo. For my listeners, it's MinutoXtra, not O. My bad.
Minuto Extra.
Extra. And this is Mr. Lovo.
Coach Daniel.
Signing off, giving you guys a new episode of Minuto Extra. We'll see you guys next week.
Take care, guys.
Take care.